Like, you are insane.
Just stop talking about me.
Stop talking about me too, by the way.
Advocate Sue.
Don't call my name.
Late,
all I'm saying to you is don't
Hang
call
on,
my
hang
name.
on.
This is not your client, baby. You're not at work. She needs to focus on her romantic connections and get out of that client-attorney connection. It's really, really, really weird.
Move along. She couldn't wait to be able to just to have a moment with me. Next.
I don't like it.
I do.
No shade to Sue-Ann, but how could you believe this liar?
All right. That was a lot. I hope everybody learned something from seeing how others, right or wrong. If you want to find love, I'm gonna let y'all get something to eat. Y'all know Tommy ain't playing. For one man and one lady, this is gonna be your last supper.
This is just how God works, you know? You do the right thing and the right thing comes back to you.
I look good.
Oh, he's back.
I felt the love that everyone had for me. I know I missed out on a lot, so I know I have to go really hard.
I hope you think I handled it with grace.
Andre had never seen me.
While I was out of the process, I stayed in connection with Jeffrey.
I wish everyone could see who you are, you know what I mean?
They didn't see Jesus.
Drinking, we taking a shot.
Don Julio Reposado.
Oh, you can drink that. I'm drinking some Hennessy. You wanna have me over here streaking?
I was ready to put you on blast.
I'm sure you were.
I want to be pursued.
We can't be on the phone talking.
I don't think he gets it.
I don't think he gets it.
What don't I get?
These are intelligent women. Two people ain't gonna tell you the same lie.
There's any people who have a connection with somebody who don't have a connection with them. Because I feel like everybody who have a connection with somebody, the other person is reciprocated.
Yeah.
But I wonder how that is.
So I kind of had this connection with Mercedes.
If that's happened to you.
Unfortunately, Mercedes friend-zoned your boy.
Look at me.
No, I'm not gonna look at you.
No. Look. You know I keep it 100.
I want you to keep it about that.
I was hurt. Everyone checked on me. You're the only one, and you were my top connection.
Mm-hmm.
So that hurt me.
Yeah.
We did have a really good connection prior to him leaving. With him being gone in the process, I have consistently again had Mark Anthony and Anthony.
Why didn't you check on me?
I honestly thought out of sight. For me, it just wasn't my first priority.
That says it all.
It wasn't.
I was hurt to the core. That's cold. Now I see who you are, and I want nothing with you.
I just need to know that you're looking for a special woman.
So let me
and
ask
not
you.
just any woman that's almost good enough. Because I feel like you and Anthony might have something in common where you work the room.
Anthony don't got nothing to do with me, sweetheart.
Just stop. You be doing too much.
I'm doing too much.
With everybody else? Yes.
Listen.
We do have a connection.
And a strong connection.
Don't make me feel like that's tainted. Cause you be too friendly. I don't like that. Cut out friendliness.
What do you want me to say?
Just be normal.
I am normal.
That's the problem. That's your normal. And that's what kind of scares me too, Tony. It's because you're so like flirtatious. Naturally, you're a flirtatious man. And that's gonna make me hurt you.
Listen. You saying that I'm flirting, I'm laughing, I'm smiling, I'm licking my lips to everyone.
I didn't say you was licking your lips. You licking your lips too?
With you. Only
Let
with
me
you.
find out.
Only with you.
Come, rip them off.
Why?
Because those are mine.
Come here. Look at this.
I can't stand you.
Anytime
Two singles will be ending their journey with us tonight.
Ooh. Not two people.
One man, one woman.
Nobody wants to send their connections home.
So Andre, when he was gone, I never had anybody fill his spot up. So he's back on top.
For sure. Andre coming back. He was my top from the beginning.
Dre, top connections.
Jeffrey is amazing. I would say she's almost like a saint.
Wow. That's putting the bar way up there.
Jeffrey and Marcia. After I work late nights.
Jeffrey has this very feminine, soft demeanor about her that I just like.
My top connection is gonna be Mark Anthony. My connection, it has to have that umph, and I'm feeling the umph more from Mark Anthony than I am from Anthony.
Mark Anthony is so forward. He doesn't care who's around. He'll come and snatch me right away. That's so attractive to me.
Mercedes, she's got this bubbly personality I really like. Somebody who smiles all the time, it's infectious.
Anthony.
Cynthia and Mercedes. Mercedes has just always been my top. It's just something about her personality, the way she talks to you. And Cynthia is very intentional. She knows what she wants.
Blake.
Suanne.
That hasn't changed.
Has not changed. She works for me.
We sealed it with a kiss.
Really?
Yes.
I just felt really disturbed for her.
My top pick is Tony. That man is wild about me. He's made it very clear.
Marcia.
Tony. He's the most assertive man here. He makes me feel beautiful.
JONIQUE.
Lyndon, Tony. With Lyndon, we have a good friendship. And it's nice and it's easy.
You know, that's my rock star, man. I love the connection with Lyndon and I. My only concern with Lyndon is our age difference.
Tony.
I like Marcia. You know, she right under Morgan, like right there.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a date with Morgan. The sunset, that kiss, not once, not twice.
This is pretty much making out at this point.
Yeah. Pretty much.
The sun didn't set with the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kisses.
Okay.
She's like my piece.
I kind of feel bad for the guy because there's no chance in the world that Morgan would be with Lyndon knowing that I'm in the mix.
As you know, one of these guys leaving us tonight. Who do you feel just isn't ready to love?
My least connection, Blake. We just don't connect.
Definitely Blake. I definitely knew he wasn't here for the right reasons.
Blake, he's unkind, and I question his authenticity.
Marcia.
I'm gonna have to start with Mark Anthony. He's easy on the eye, but the train stops there.
Mark Anthony, Greek guy.
Beautiful man, not my person.
In 3 to 5 years, he's gonna be amazing. But I don't know if...
Can I talk about Anthony?
Go ahead.
Anthony has disregarded me 3 times. We had a conversation on the phone. I saw him the next day. He didn't even speak to me.
Anthony is in my top, but it's so hard to keep him there.
With Anthony,
Probably my least connection would be Suan. There's no spark there.
Suan? She's not my type.
She never looked at me as equal.
Number one is gonna be Jeffrey. To have someone blatantly lie, to me, it just kind of supersedes everything. Also, I would say Morgan. We just don't vibe at all.
Mercedes. Out of all my top connections, she's the only one that didn't check on me. That hurt.
JONIQUE, she's a phenomenal person, but we just didn't click.
JONIQUE, I think we just have too much of a gap to kind of bridge.
I don't really think any sparks there, any chemistry there.
I was very intrigued by JONIQUE. My concern was her age. I don't know.
You can still give one of these lucky ladies a second chance lifeline. It's up to y'all. They can only be used once.
do you think he deserved a chance to maintain his connection?
This hurricane is about to make landfall. Anthony and Mark Anthony, step forward.
When they called out Mark Anthony and Anthony, I was literally, for the first time, I had not been on the chopping block.
The women feel that you may not be on the same path as some of them.
This is almost like a public execution. One of us is gonna be told, you're out of here.
Despite showing good intentions, they feel you might be treating this process as a numbers game. They're struggling to see the genuineness behind your actions. You're safe this time.
I made it. I need to really figure out who I'm connecting with.
Mark Anthony?
We all agreed to use the lifeline for Mark Anthony. And I am livid. Not that I didn't want Mark Anthony to stay, but why on God's green earth is Blake still here? Get this clown up out of here. Nobody likes him but Suan.
JONIQUE and Suan.
I wasn't surprised to hear my name because I knew I only had a few connections.
Men feel like you're holding back, and that despite your best effort, a lot of the guys are struggling to feel that spark or that chemistry. JONIQUE is not ready to love. The storm has passed for now. There will be no more second chances.
JONIQUE had connections. Like, why wouldn't they use it? I was so pissed off at them.
Y'all got a real chance for long-lasting love here. This week, no eliminating.
It's only gonna get worse.
Anthony should be very concerned at this point. When I saw Anthony's mat, I said, oh, Anthony has a little thug in him. I never had a first date at a boy's house before.
I feel lucky.
It's just something about the way he looks at me. It's so dangerous for me.
I'm not dangerous.
I feel like I'm being tested right now. If I couldn't get this done, then definitely you would need to take me off your list. Am I on it?
Ooh, you're going straight for it. When came with the objective that she was going to find out where she stands with me. Yes, you are on my list. Why were you worried?
There's a lot of awesome women.
I agree. But some women stand out more than others, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sir, what about this woman right in front of your face? He totally missed that opportunity.
I have Crohn's disease.
Wow. When Jeffrey revealed to me that she had Crohn's disease, I was a little bit confused because I have no idea what Crohn's disease was.
If that makes more sense as to why I'm always so positive, because I just don't want
You don't be
triggers.
stressed out to trigger certain things.
I guess that kind of would make sense as to why I'm like that.
Right.
Your seduction language and like your sexual energy, like I don't feel it.
We're gonna dance before I let you go. So I'm gonna get some music on. Then you can go tell all your friends about me.
Oh, really? Tell my friends. Luckily for Anthony, our date ended on a very high note. The dance kind of put him back into my top connection.
Anytime you feel stressed out and let's say the condition starts, how do the kids feel about that?
Sorry.
No.
They just watch me and they never see anything wrong. When I am really sick, it hurts them so bad. They shouldn't have to be that little and understanding.
Right.
They're like, oh, Mom, you'll feel better. They just love on me. To have that frame in his mind and not just me dealing with my sickness. How do my children deal with it? Was another confirmation of how serious I think Mark is with me.
I don't see this as a barrier at all. If anything, it's something you overcome. And then I'm actually blown away that you're able to. We share a nice, passionate kiss.
I'm nervous because I like Mark Anthony, Andre, and Blue. I can't say one is over the other. I've never had such a strong connection with 3 men.
This date is tricky for me because my connection with Jeffrey is pretty strong, but I'm actually looking really forward to going out with Mercedes. I know the chemistry's there.
His pursuit of his pilot's license is something that resonates with me. I do want to also obtain my private pilot's license so that I can show you can be young, you can be female, you can be minority and still obtain this.
Here's my chance to talk to Tony and see where he's at too.
Coming into this date with Morgan, I was extremely excited, but I was also hot. Morgan is really putting that pressure on me. And I was going back and forth between Marcy and Morgan. I like both women.
You're a wild card.
A part of me
Okay.
really, really likes you. Then the other part of me is probably terrified
Terrified.
because I don't know what you're capable of. So I've been and put all my eggs in the Tony basket. Then what? I'm around here looking stupid in the face when Tony still want to be smooth Tony from up top.
Smooth Tony from up top.
You play too much. You're a mischief.
I'm focused. I'm really am.
So you can't just do this?
Yeah. He's just so cute. Oh my goodness.
You keep rubbing me like this. It's not gonna be a genie that pops out.
I gotta rub it 3 times.
You gotta rub it maybe a little bit more than 3 times. He won't be blue, you know what I mean?
Jesus.
I hear Tony over here barking, but come here, girl.
But you know that's not gonna work well for Lyndon at the end, right? Lyndon is not a threat to me. I'm more of a threat to Lyndon. May the best man win, and we all know who's gonna win that.
You have another connection out there too.
Absolutely. What would you like to know?
I really don't care.
Okay, there it is now.
I told you to narrow it down.
Yeah, you did.
And you narrowed it down. I'm gonna tell you to clean it up. Get it together.
Duly noted.
Good.
No, you cute though. She makes me laugh.
I definitely think that you can tell a lot by somebody's kiss. It just felt right. I welcomed it.
Them left side. So how do you feel about me?
We look good together.
I think we look damn good together. Are you ready to make these tough decisions?
Keep being you, Morgan, and take what's yours, baby.
Say less. I already did.
I think he gained a little clarity as to far as what I need.
It's going to be extremely tough having to choose between Morgan and Marcy.
Mark, stop looking at me, bro.
What you worried about?
Like I might actually like you.
Isn't that a good thing?
Possibly.
Am I right?
I don't know.
My connection with Mercedes got stronger. As much as I like Jeffrey, Mercedes is a fantastic woman also. This is gonna make it much harder for me to pick between these 2 women.
Mark Anthony came to play. So as far as my other connection with Anthony, it might be a hard fight for him.
After I expressed to Blake that he was not kind to me, he said that he wanted to have some one-on-one time with me to make himself heard, and maybe we can get to some common ground.
Going into this, I'm still not sure what the real problem is with Morgan. Apparently, I had said some things that had bothered her. Wasn't really sure what bothered her.
Good to see you.
I'm thinking going into the date, we'll at least have an opportunity to clear the air a little bit more and come to some type of mutual respect and friendship. When I'm out like that, I'm really just looking to have a good time.
So you just kind of keep it light. You don't try to go in there with too much.
Exactly.
Okay. What are your thoughts? How'd you feel about it?
I apologize for making you feel how you felt. But I don't know exactly what I said that drew the emotion for you.
Okay.
For me, I think it would be helpful just to better understand you, to kind of know what it was that was said that made you feel, you know.
Okay.
Let's pull that apart. Let's have a conversation over it.
But you apologize. How could you apologize for something if you don't know what you did?
Because I can apologize. If you tell me what you said to me was really hurtful.
I didn't say you hurt me.
I know that I hurt you. I can see that.
You did not hurt me.
Okay.
I said you are not kind. I had to clear that up right away because, sir, you don't have an inkling of power in my life. I didn't go to sleep sad. I didn't wake up with you on my mind. You never crossed my mind. So therefore, sir, you could never hurt me. You attacked me because I said I wanted a family. Your exact words were, so basically you're not gonna be happy until you have kids. And I don't know where you got that from. I felt like you tried to kind of talk me into a corner that day. You also said that 80% of the things that I feel like I want out of life, I won't get if I have a child. So I wanna know who hurt you.
Nobody hurt me. I have kids already. So most people that have kids share the same sentiment.
Blake just gives me who hurt you vibes. For a man to have such a negative outlook on fatherhood and what a family means, someone did something to that man. Considering he has 3 baby mamas, probably 3 people. You know, like he needs some professional help. You also mentioned that you felt the way about the whole Jeffrey situation, as far as the whole...
I was okay with not addressing it. But it's a situation that kept coming up, and it seemed to start to grow like a cancer.
I feel that way about you. And I don't think you're a benign cancer either. I think you're malignant. I don't think you have good intentions for being here. I don't find you honest. I feel like you're lying to these women. It's not fair. These are beautiful women that are genuinely looking for love. And I feel like you're toying with these women's emotions. I don't think you deserve to be here. It's disgusting to me.
Okay, so can I speak now? You got that out?
Yep.
You haven't spoken to me. You've had no interest in talking to me. So your opinion really matters not to me. You can feel the way that you feel.
And I
respect it. Move on, follow your match. We don't have to even go through this. I wish you the best of luck.
Okay.
I think Morgan came into this date with an agenda. And, you know, I took it for what it was. Just a one-sided statement. I was okay with that, perfectly fine.
Well, I'm gonna go. It was not so nice talking to you. I hope I don't see you anymore because I think that these women deserve a better man than you. I don't know how Blake felt at the end of the day, but I just had to get that off my chest. I think he's a fraud. I think he's an imposter, and I don't think he's a good person. So for me, it was a success.
Awesome, good luck to you.